You remember this video? This na your teeth. And you want me this teeth go from this to this, but you don't know how to do them. Now me film that video. In that video, I told you about one experiment when I do, we go feel whiten person teeth. But for this video, I go show you that experiment and I go use am whiten my own teeth. But before we do anything, make I warn you. I am not a licensed dentist and this video is not a medical advice. If you ever feel like you want to whiten your teeth, always refer to your dentist for professional advice and guidelines. Now we be say you don't hear the warning, make we go straight into the video, make I show you how to mix the solution and how to use them whiten your teeth. Today, I enter pharmacy go buy hydrogen peroxide household level. But this one no be the 3% when I talk about for that video. This one na 6%. But even though say this na 6%, wetin we need now 1.5%. That means we go still use the same formula to get 1.5% from this. Remember the formula we used yesterday? C1 times V1 is equal to C2 times V2, where C1 is the starting concentration, V1 is the starting volume of hydrogen peroxide, where C2 is the final concentration, and V2 is the final volume after we have added water. So using that formula, make we get 1.5% from this thing. I feel like if I add baking soda to this thing, it go change color. If it get something like yellow color. And why I dey talk that thing is because this one no be just hydrogen peroxide. This one is stabilized. Because say it's stabilized, some metals where them fit use stabilize them go fit make this thing change color when we add baking soda. That's because baking soda go change the pH level. It go make it become more alkaline. And for that reason, I dey believe say it go change color. But that does not mean say if it change color, it no go work. It go still work. I go still use and brush my teeth. Our final goal here is to get 100 milliliter of 1.5% hydrogen peroxide. Our starting concentration is 6%. Since we have 6%, we go still use the same formula. C1 times V1 is equal to C2 times V2, where C1 is 6%, V1 is unknown, but C2 is 1.5%, and V2 is 100 milliliters. Since we know C1, C2, and V2, but we don't know V1, we can use C1, C2, V2 to get V1. How we go take do and be say, we go calculate C2 and V2 and divide them by C1. That will give us the amount of hydrogen peroxide we need to start with. If you press your calculator, you go notice say, since we define 100 milliliters of 1.5% hydrogen peroxide, we go need to do them 1/3. Wetin that one mean? It means say for every one of this 6% hydrogen peroxide, we need to put 3 of distilled water. That one means say as we define 100 milliliters, we go need to put 25 milliliters of this hydrogen peroxide, which is 6%, and then we go need 75 milliliters of distilled water. But if you are still confused, press your calculator. C1 is 6%, C2 is 1.5%, V2 is 100 milliliters, V1 is missing. Now use C2 times V2 and divide it by C1, you go get V1. And if you get 25 milliliters, clap for me now, you know easy now. Now when we don't find our V1, make we add our V1, then we go dilute them using distilled water. So let's do that. Let me see. Okay, here we have our V1. That's our V1 there, 25 milliliters. So if we add 25 milliliters here, since we have 25 milliliters in here now, we will need 75 milliliters of this to dilute it to be 1.5%. So this is 50 milliliters. So if I add 50 milliliters, I'll add another 25 milliliters. So, and we have our 50 milliliters here. So we add the first 50 milliliters. And we have our 25 milliliters. Altogether, it is 75. And now we don't step them down to 1.5%. So make we just add small baking soda and use them clean my teeth. But I feel like if we add baking soda for this thing, it will make and change color because this thing is stabilized. And those things that is used to stabilize it go fit make and change color because this baking soda go change the pH level. It go make it become more alkaline. Just small, you don't need much, right? Because even only this one can wash your teeth. So let's just use something like this. Now let's see if it will change color like I said. Yeah, you see, e make and change color. How did I know? It's because I saw that the hydrogen peroxide was stabilized. Because say ink they stabilized, I believe say some of the things where they use stabilize the hydrogen peroxide, ink go react with this baking soda. And as it is so now, the hydrogen peroxide they decompose quickly. That's why I say mix them anytime where you want use them. Because if you leave this thing like this now, in few hours ink will turn white. So make we go straight and use this thing. So for those of una wey dey say you don use am, you don use am, no use this thing every day. 2 times, 3 times a week is very good. No use am pass 3 times a week. And again, anytime you want to use it, just use the same formula to make a new one, make a fresh one and use. Don't make up to 100 milliliters. It is too much. You won't use it all. But remember that I am not a licensed dentist and this video is not a medical advice. If you ever have any complaint or want to make your teeth white, always visit your dentist. If you notice, when I dey make this video, some parts NEPA go take light because rain dey fall and then the video go become dark. That is because the light wire they use like this is connected to NEPA and it is not stable. I have a PDF link in the comment section of this video. If you go like, help me, support me to get a portable solar powered station so I go use them to create my video, I go really dey grateful. The link to that PDF go dey comment section. Please go there and support me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like. And if you want to watch more scientific related videos from me, make sure to follow me so you don't miss out when I post my next video. Thank you so much and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.